Alright, what's up guys? So, Police Insider has uploaded a video titled, "Woman Jumps in a Stranger's Car to Avoid Arrest." Do you honestly think that stranger is going to drive? Like, ma'am, my thing is this, in a situation like this, where if I'm minding my own business, and somebody jumps in my car, and they got police officers surrounding it, I'm not going to drive away and now put myself in the situation. I'm like, whatever it is that you got going on with these cops, I'm like, yeah, it's something where I'm like, nah, fam, you gonna have to handle that and things. But yeah, and that's the thing where I'm like, I know people be saying something along the lines like, oh, what if them are like fake cops or something? They trying to kidnap that woman. I'm like, then we'll cross that bridge when we need to. You know, that's something that I wouldn't like to think about. It could be a possibility. And yeah, it's just something where I'm like, if I feel that, you know, something weird is going on, then yeah, then I'll call 911. And I guess if they transfer the call to that cop, then I'm like, oh, this is an actual cop then. So yeah, it's just one of those things where, you know, it could be some fake stuff going on. But I highly doubt that. You know, if it's on some stuff where it's all like, okay, ma'am, you were just stealing, and it's like, if I seen her steal, I'm like, yeah, I can't, like, if I know that she committed a crime, I'm like, ma'am, I can't help you. So yeah, it's one of those things. I'm like, you're gonna have to help yourself on this situation. But anyways, make sure if you guys haven't, go subscribe to Police Insider for more videos like this. And with that being said,
an officer was following a female who had an active felony warrant when she unexpectedly jumped into a stranger's car to avoid him.
What's going on?
I don't know, man.
Chick just jump in your car?
Yes, man.
You know her?
She came with a long way for it. You and a friend of
How bad?
that's crazy. And lock the door.
Yo, you ain't tripping. What are you doing? You ain't doing nothing wrong.
She's probably tripping because she got a warrant. She knows she's got a warrant, but that's okay. She does.
I'm like, get up out my car.
Hey, if you keep messing, you're gonna go to jail. Hey, step up in front of that door for me. Hey, if you keep tripping out, you're gonna go to jail.
Sorry.
Knock it off. Get out of the car and come over here. Get out of the car and come over here.
Why?
Because.
She talk about why. It's like, ma'am, this isn't your car. Look, even the dog is scared of her.
I'm gonna tell you one more time and then I'm gonna take you to jail.
She gonna probably go to jail anyways, but I'm like, no, okay. I was about to say, I'm like, don't bust them
You
peoples.
think I'm kidding?
No.
I'm gonna take you to jail.
I'm sorry.
No, I don't care. You wanna play games with me out here?
No.
Like I don't know what's going on? Take your hands out of your pockets.
Where's my phone?
I don't care. You run away like I don't see you. And then you want to play.
It's like, ma'am, my thing is this. You got a different type of just a hairstyle going on. Do you honestly, I mean, unless, yeah, her mugshot is different, but it's like, okay, I imagine the cop knows what you look like and things. You can't escape from nobody. Then you out here jumping into random people's cars and stuff. It's like, yeah, did you honestly think they're gonna be all like, oh, okay, yeah, let's just have you just hide off in here and stuff? I'm like, you jump in my car, I'm like, hey, look, you gonna have to get out. And I'm like, you gonna have to get out, you gonna have to do something. But I'm like, you can't be off up in my car hiding. Then they think that I'm with you and then I end up going to jail. I'm like, nah, you gonna have to get up out the car.
Play hide in the car.
I just,
What, you gave him your dope?
no.
What? I
put
saw
the
you
dog
pass
in the
something
car.
up there.
Yeah, the dog. I put the dog in the car.
Really? Come over here with my partner.
I put the dog in the car.
Step over there.
It's okay. It's okay.
What's that? I got you. I'm not here messing with you, man. All right, if you happen to find something there that doesn't belong to you.
Stop.
Knock it
What
off.
am I doing though?
Knock it off. You got a warrant for your arrest.
But
Stop.
what am I doing?
Stop.
You guys can't even work just in the parking lot though.
Dang.
Stop.
Watch this.
I wonder if she's like, if she's known, cause I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I'm like, I feel like the cops, it's like she's a small woman and it's two of you guys. Unless she's known for being violent, then yeah, it's something where I'm like, they could ease up like just a little, you know. You ain't gotta be that aggressive. Like, see the cop like slam her across the car and stuff, legs that went flailing in the air and things. I'm like, yeah, it's something where I'm like, it's two of you guys. There's one of her. I'm telling you, she don't look like she's in the position, or just she ain't got that strength. But then again, you know, yeah, she's known for being violent. I mean, yeah, we still got 11 minutes left in this video, so I mean, let's see what happens. But dang, bruh, gotta get that stuff situated. You know, the warrants and things.
Stand up. You know the good part about it is, we're all here working today, and I'll sit with you at the hospital. Lay on your back then. Hey. Hey.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, wake up.
Is that thing locked?
Let me guess, you're having a seizure. Wake up.
She really?
Hey.
She's really playing like.
Oh, look, your eyes work just fine. Wake up.
Like 14, liquid 107, showing as a lead.
All right.
Yep, from.
That's what I'm like. No, you know, maybe it's something where I'm like, you know, it might not be a professional thing to do. I'm like, but that's why I got some smelling salt. Smelling salt, oh yeah, you definitely going to wake up after some stuff like that. I was like, I remember, like, I see where people be doing that smelling salt challenge, but I just remember when it was back in middle school, and I did like smell that smelling salt stuff for the first time. Like, think of, like, you know how like when people, they don't like when water gets up their nose, think of like that, but like times 100. Like your brain is fried at that point. Like, you're gonna feel like bro from the Green Mile and things when they didn't put the wet sponge on his head and his whole head just engulfed in flames. That's what smelling salt. Okay, maybe not that damaging, but it's like a simulation of that, you know. But anyways,
Okay, you can just lay there for a minute. You're under arrest.
According to the report, the female had pulled a similar stunt the earlier night with the same officer assisting that time, but she didn't know they can only be fooled once.
Liquid 115. If there's a supervisor that can swing by here, this in custody is likely going to feign an illness and maybe just help us out. She's got a warrant under arrest, or a warrant for arrest, and she did this the last time, and she's doing it again now. Hey! Hey, are you getting tired yet? What is it that's bothering you?
You can break off of that if you want.
Your eyes are flickering because you're trying to keep them closed. Open them up. Open them up. There you go. Look at that. You can see just fine.
Yeah, because like most people that's unconscious, it's like they're going to display symptoms of an unconscious person. It's like you're not gonna like have your eye opens up, you kind of like doing that and things and go and close your eye back up. Like, nah, I feel like a person that's unconscious, like, yeah, trust me, you'll be able to tell the difference between a person that's unconscious and a person that's, you know, faking like they're unconscious. But yeah, it's just something where I'm like, ma'am, you know, even, yeah, okay, yeah, let's say something is wrong with you, you get all fixed up or whatever, you're still going to jail. Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, you know, people get that warrant stuff situated. So, yeah, you don't have to go through crap like this. And you don't have to jump into random people's cars and hide and stuff.
Wake up! Wake up!
I'm telling you, that smelling salt.
You can't wake up anymore? Yeah, what's wrong with your head? What's wrong with your head? What?
And it's like, do you not, the thing is this, it's like, okay, so yeah, let's say you do go to the hospital, they do take you to the hospital, they are going to check, and then they're going to see, like, they have machines and ways to see if something is actually wrong with you. They're going to be like, nah, like, the only thing that's, you know, I guess that's wrong here is that she wasted your guys' time. Ain't nothing wrong with her. Like, she's perfectly fine. So, yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, you know, unless you do have some sort of, like, illness or something going on, then it's like, yeah, but I imagine a hospital, they are going to be able to check that, and then, you know, once when all the scans and everything come back, and then they're all like, yeah, she's perfectly fine. Like, ain't nothing wrong with her. So, you gonna go to jail, so.
What are you saying? That's not a true statement. That is not a true statement.
So the other thing, there's two things over here.
Hey guys.
How are you?
Good.
Good.
So she was just dandy, running away or running around cars and doing all kinds of maneuvers prior to being put in handcuffs. Once we put her in handcuffs, this is what we have.
Okay.
So just so you know, you guys last night came out and dealt with her around 11 o'clock over one of the other hotels.
Okay.
She was claiming to have some type of a seizure. She was taken to St. She has a prosthetic leg. She was claiming to have some type of seizure. She went to St. Clair, was vomiting.
Is he running around?
She got lungs.
Okay.
This seems to be kind of the
Okay.
process.
Okay.
Hey, miss. My name's Matt. I'm with the fire department. Can you open your eyes and look at me?
She's got a couple other locals, right?
You say you hit your head. Where did you hit your head?
I haven't.
Your left side. So I'm going to touch on your head.
And it's like, if you, like, my thing is this. It's like, I ain't seen where people then, like, well, no, okay, so no, there was the actual one video where it's like, I guess if she's trying to say, like, the cop slammed her head into the ground, it's like, your head is either going to be bruised or knotting up and things. It's not going to be like, oh, it's just, like, you know, some little dirt spectacles on the side of your head and things. Like, nah, you trust me, you'll know if your head's been hit. And I feel like that's something where it's like, yeah, the thing is this, I feel like if a cop, I don't know, I guess putting myself in this situation, maybe me and her are two different people. If a cop slams my head into the ground, if I'm still conscious, then I'm gonna be like, bro, what are you guys doing? Are you guys trying to arrest me or just give me the death penalty right now? It's like, you don't need to slam my head into the ground like that. So yeah, it's something where I'm like, yeah, most people, I guess, like, if you are trying to say that the cops like caused some sort of pain, you're going to be going off on that cop over there. You ain't going to be like, unless they actually knocked you out or did something, even then, you're going to wake up and you're going to be like, what's wrong with you guys? So, yeah, it's something where it's all like, ma'am, you know, it's like, I'm not trying to give people advice on how to get away with being there, because it's still, at the end of the day, regardless of how you play it off, you still going to go to jail. So, it's just, if I'm just saying, like, on some real life stuff, if a cop did do something to you, you're going to feel a certain way about that. You ain't going to just be laid out on the ground all like, oh, I'm dying, help me. I'm like, somebody please. It's like, ma'am, come on now.
We're working on that.
It's in there. Yeah, last night. Her name's like
My partner's
Jocelyn
grabbing.
or something. It's one of the first.
What's that?
It's cool now.
It is chilly, I know. This is so disheartening to watch this.
Yeah, because if
They
you
did two
people...
fake dives. They like walked her out, took her out of handcuffs, and she walked, and then just like, yeah.
You hear what I'm saying?
And then she like,
I will sit on you until 9 o'clock at the hospital and get you cleared.
Hey, can we sit you up today? Can we help you sit
It's
up?
like
wanna
people
set her
that
up?
really be like, there's like people, I heard some stuff, but it's like, there's people that really be like, you know, they be in situations where they are going to need a fire department or an ambulance and stuff, and she's just wasting these guys' time, and it's like, ma'am, look, that's something where I'm all like, okay, I'm like, if you can still hear me in there, you still gonna go to jail regardless. So yeah, we just gonna put you off on the stretcher and just roll you into the jail cell and things, and you just gonna have to serve out your time, go to court, all that stuff. Yeah, you be strapped to a gurney for as long as you want to, but it's like, ma'am, you still gonna go to jail.
I'll help you.
Okay, we're going to sit you up, okay?
Yeah.
Can you lean against the officer's leg here? Oh no, okay.
Dang, it's like, why is her leg not look real?
Janae?
Janae?
Yeah.
Janae, do you want to go sit on the back of the engine? Okay, well, we need to check you out, so let's make it easy for everybody. Let's go sit on the back of the engine. Okay, can you come walk with us?
They're all like, yeah, you wasted people's time.
Okay, let's take a couple steps to the back of the engine, okay? We'll help you out.
Maybe it's just her pants or something. She got a couple of sizes too big.
You were just literally running around cars.
Hey, Janae, we're gonna go right to the back of the engine, right there.
Come on.
Okay.
Ready?
trying to like play it off like something wrong with her.
What? I know. How have you been?
Pretty good.
Walkie walkie.
I'm saying, I'm like, man, you need
There
to
we go.
contact
Life's
like
about to get a lot
an
better
agent.
for ya.
Land you some movie roles.
Janae. Janae. Hello. So this is how this works.
Bro is
I don't
sick
know
of
who you
this.
are, but I need to fingerprint you. I need your pointer fingers. If you tell me who you are, you can save me time, or I got to run this, and if it takes 2 weeks to come back, that's how long you sit in jail.
Damn.
Can you stand up and give me your pointer fingers, please?
Jay?
No, not your name, your pointer fingers, your fingers, fingertips.
Can you stand up, Janae?
Not really.
Not really? Go ahead and stand up. We'll hold you up.
Got a pressure.
Right one first.
They got like devices for that.
Oh,
now?
one more. We'll be done.
They usually, I thought it was like the print, and then you just like you put it like on a piece of paper. Or
Thank
something.
you.
After the
guess, like,
medics
maybe
confirmed
it's-
that the female's vitals were optimum, the supervisor insisted on taking a stern approach.
She got that tattoo on her?
Yeah.
That's pretty
That's
distinct.
your one-time offer. You want to stop playing the game? I'll let you smoke a cigarette. You can chill out for a minute. But you go to the hospital and you run my guys through all this shit for nothing, just like you did last night, then the deal's off. So you got about 10 seconds to tell me and I'm leaving. You want to stop playing the game?
I'm not playing yet.
How do you want this to go? What do you want to do? Okay, then stand up like an adult and stop acting like this.
What? You're my boss.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
Let me help you set up.
It's hard for me.
All right. She should have it. Yeah.
So you got no...
No, that's Janae.
Okay. So are we done with the game? All right. Do I have your word that you're done with it?
And she pretty much that's just them saying and scene. Like she's a very good actress. I'm like, nah, she's somebody, she would have me convinced. Like if this was if I was a cop first day on the job, I'm dealing with her, she's laid down on the ground unconscious, I probably would have got the look in and been all like, yeah, I don't, because I'm like, I don't think nobody would go through this extent. Like, dang, we've been out here for like 10 minutes now. I'm like, I don't think she, I'm like, okay, now let me go ahead and call some more people and stuff. Cause I'm like, hey, look, I was handcuffing this girl. She got to running around. I threw her down on the ground. She hasn't moved since. I don't know what's going on. I'm starting to panic. Like it's something where I'm like, nah, bruh, she would have me convinced if it was my first day on the job. But I think, yeah, when you're dealing with cops where it's like, okay, he seems like he got like, then they say he was the supervisor. He's probably been there for over 5-10 years. He's probably been there for about like 3+ years. And then everybody else has probably been there for, some years and stuff. Overall, regardless, everybody, all the cops that's there on that situation, including the fire department, everybody there got years worth of experience. Do you honestly think that you're gonna fool them? And they've actually seen people in situations where, yes, they're unconscious or they got something wrong with them and stuff. And I'm like, ma'am, it's like, no, you're just a really good actress. I'm like, no, I'm saying if they did like a body cam award show, like best actress. I'm like, best actress. Cause yeah, it's like, that's I would say like that's her best performance regardless of the situation. She deserves an award. She deserves a couple of them. But anyways.
All right, we'll get you a smoke, and then you can go to jail on your DOC warrant.
Okay.
But do not go back on your word, because I promise you, you won't ever get that opportunity again. All right.
Okay, stand up. Stand up. I know you can walk, just standing.
Is my phone?
It's in your pocket, but we'll find it
No,
in a
it's
second.
not.
Who's gonna take, is Vince here?
And my glasses.
I know day shift's off in a minute, so.
But he's FBO. He can take the overtime if he wants, and if not, then
And
I'll
somebody
get some.
that's all right, so the thing is this, I just remember the time back when I was in middle school, and I blacked out. I remember I didn't eat that morning, and then I went to go do that like pacer test when you're walking back and forth and crap, and then like eventually turns into you guys like sprinting back and forth. Do that for like a good like hour and a half and things on an empty stomach. Yeah, my body, I was weak. And so anyways, but yeah, I remember the last thing I remember was walking to the wall. after that, I'm like, I don't remember hearing or seeing anything else. Like, I feel like I still had some sort of feeling there. Like, I can feel things, but overall, I'm like, nah, it was, I didn't see or hear anything. I'm like, somebody could have been calling after me or having a whole conversation with me, wouldn't have not seen or heard nothing. When I did come to it, like, I came to it in the, I was, like, in this, like, outside part where it led outside, and then it was, also, like, led into the locker rooms. But regardless, yeah, when I came to it, it was like, I wasn't thinking about my phone. I wasn't thinking about my glasses. I wasn't thinking about nothing. I remember I went to the, I don't even remember, like, suiting up. That was the crazy thing about it. It's like, I think I remember them, walking me to the nurse's office, but I don't remember, maybe they might have handed my stuff to me or something or whatever. I don't remember. But, overall, though, I'm like, yeah, it's something where it's like, you're not going to be thinking of your cell phone and glasses and stuff like that, you know, if something is really wrong with you. You're going to be like, you're going to be dazed and confused and trying to figure out, like, where am I and things. But she ain't asked that, so that's why I'm like, yeah, and that was just for me blacking out. I'm like, I remember when I blacked out, I was like, I'm like looking around and stuff and things, like trying to figure out like how did I get in here. It's like, yeah, you'll know the difference between somebody that actually did, you know, either semi went unconscious or all the way unconscious, and somebody that's faking.
Someone else over here.
Okay, I don't know who wants to
swings is at minimum, so I'm gonna try to use somebody on duty right now that instead of taking from patrol.
We
So, is that JJ? Yeah, we've got people.
Okay, well let's get a car over here. Whoever wants.
Yeah, but she's gonna smoke a cigarette real
All right,
quick.
I'm gonna have you sit on the hood of this car. How about that?
Yep.
Here, have you sit on the hood. It's a little warm. Move it to smoke. I'll stay with you.
Jeremy's got some cigarettes in his car. Do you have anything on you that's gonna poke me or anything? Okay, just so you know, you're under arrest, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're being audio and video recorded this entire time, okay? I'll zip you back up in a second. I just gotta make sure you don't have any pockets or anything.
Dang, this is also in Washington. I wonder if Police Insider is like, if it's based in Washington. I'm like, I've probably seen this go down, and I'm like, oh, dang, that looks unfortunate. And then went on about my business. I feel like I didn't see other videos from Police Insider that took place in Washington.
I don't want to zip your hair up.
You guys have a room here?
My friend did. She was coming to get her stuff.
Friend had a room? She's not here anymore? Okay.
I guess if I highly doubt I'm gonna ever do anything to get myself in trouble and things. But yeah, it's like, I know what channel I'm gonna appear on if I ever have a run-in with it. No, I highly doubt that. When I go, like I said, I've said this before in my videos, when I go out and about, I don't be bothering nobody. I don't be doing things to where people gonna have a reason to call the cops on me. I go out, conduct my business, and go on right back home. I don't be sitting around fooling around with people and stuff. So.
All right. Stand up while you smoke. I gotta check your pockets, okay?
I'll be on the news
What's that?
Gates taker. Hey, remember what I said? Don't try to play us, okay? Last night was dumb. Today, I'm giving you the opportunity to go do things a little bit differently.
Did you get rid of anything that you had on your person?
I left it in the car.
I knew you did.
What'd you have?
A little bit of
My
dope.
tutor, my pills.
Nobody cares about that.
But if that's you trying to get away from that, like, all this turns into is a big giant drama fest for a DOC warrant. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I bet you could tell me though? It's who you get supposed to.
I saw her get searched up. Alright.
I know people, I feel like people are going to ask me, they're going to be like, dang, bro, is Washington really that bad? There's some areas of Washington where it's like, yeah, you'll see some crazy activities there. But it's not like every day. Like I know when I worked in Seattle, yeah, you would see like an occasional cop car like flying through traffic because something done went down and things. I mean, there was the one day I remember, and I had so what was crazy was that I had just left from that area. And then, because I would always walk through this one area to go to the bus stop and things. So anyways, I remember I walked through that area, seen a cop car flying down the street, and then I think when I had went home, they said it was like some sort of shooting, like a guy, I guess he crashed into a car, started shooting at cops and stuff. Then the same area that I walked through to go to the bus stop, a shooting had happened there. And then it was like, yeah, I think there was, it was like quite a few people that got shot, but it was like two, I think it was like rival gang members that seen each other. And yeah, they just got to shooting at each other and things. Broad day, like right in the middle of like a bunch of different, because Seattle's a busy area. There's like might be some areas of Seattle where it's like quiet here and there and things. But yeah, usually for the most part, Seattle is it's a busy area and stuff. So yeah, there's like some days where some like crazy activities be going on, but it ain't like a everyday period. So, and I mean, this was probably out of all the stuff that I've seen, this was like the least craziest things. It's something where it's like, you know, you'll look, see ain't nothing ain't really happening, and then go on about your business and stuff. But anyways.
I know you were searched, but they going to find anything on you in the jail? Because if they are, they're going to charge you with it. Nothing? No needles, no nothing like that? Huh?
Dang, it's like, what kind of seatbelt is that? I'm like, dang. Like a Fast and Furious seatbelt. I'm like, dang, bro, just give me a normal seatbelt. You got me feel like I'm being flown into space or something.
The 30-year-old female was charged with resisting arrest and escape from community custody. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch now.
Huh. But yeah, it's it's stuff like that that could be avoided. You know, it's like you get caught. It's like, man, that car wasn't gonna go nowhere with you inside. There's like, you don't look like one of us, so it's like we don't know you. You ain't going anywhere. It's like you just gonna have to sit and wait and things. But yeah, that's just stuff where it's like, you know, you gotta sit down and think about it. It's like, okay, you know, is this going to be good for me at the end of all of this? No. So it's like, best thing that you could do is like, all right, you know, y'all caught me. I ain't gonna put up no fight. I ain't gonna give y'all no drama. Let's just go ahead and handle this situation, you know, and so I could go on about my business and then, you know, go from there. But anyways, but yeah, if you guys haven't though, make sure you go subscribe to Police Insider for more videos like this. Like, subscribe to me too, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.